today we are going to be covering the Fenerbahce v Man United Europa League game. And it is on. Ten Hag versus Mourinho. How we doing? How we doing, peeps? Mighty game guy, I see you, man. With your pink hands, how you doing? Thought I would start the stream a bit earlier today to to just unpack all of the carnage that is going to happen from this match. Bloody hell. We've got Ten Hag versus Jose Mourinho. I can't remember the last time they faced. Was it in the Europa League as well against Ajax? Was it Ajax versus Man United? Wait, why is Mazraoui playing there? Yeah, apparently Mazraoui's playing at number 10 at Cam. I mean, if reports are to be believed, he's playing there, but yeah, let's find out what's actually going on. Ten Hag is speaking to the media at the moment, so let's pull up some of his quotes. Admin Nav, how you doing, man? What's up? Not much, man. Not much. Just preparing for this beautiful victory we are going to witness tonight. Okay, so Ten Hag has come out and said a few things. I saw some reports that Mazraoui was at number 10. I don't know if that's entirely true, but I guess we'll find out when we kick off. Jose FC versus Heart Failure FC in Turkey is going to be crazy. Mate, Heart Failure FC, Eriksen's going to score a hat-trick tonight, Christian, so watch this space. Can it be Martinez is playing CDM or maybe Lindelof? No way. No way are they... There's no way that Ten Hag would be playing either of them at CDM. People have been calling for this for years, Shabir, and I don't think we're ever going to see Lindelof as a CDM. And finally legal in every country. Happy 21st, man. When was the big day? Calum, hi. Hi, Calum. How are you? Lads, come on. Don't be shy. Get your score predictions in the chat. Let's, today, man, hopefully we get a win on your birthday, man. Happy birthday. Everybody, go on, give a cheeky happy birthday to Nav in the chat. While I just pull up this poll, let's see how confident we are. I was actually quite surprised to see on the Instagram that a lot of people were going with United over Fenerbahce. Calum, wanting to die. Well, I mean, you can't die on someone's birthday, Calum. Come on now. Christian, how dare you not put happy birthday to Nav in this chat, you little troll. Come on. You too, Safer. Happy birthdays. Get them out there. Ten Haggis has either cooked massively with this lineup or he is concussed. I'm not going to lie. With my preview, I was really hoping for Højlund to start. And I was very shocked to see that he's not starting. So, yeah. I mean, I'm going to go with Ten Hag's cooked. Hopefully he's seen something which I haven't. He must have, he's got to have seen something in training to put Mazraoui at number 10. What's going on there? I think Mackenzie with his GF, so won't be here. Typical Kens. Typical Kens. Bloody lover boy over there. Dan Mazraoui as 10. Yeah, it's crazy, Safer. Big up the Old Truthfordian, says Nav. Happy birthday, Nav. Hope United hold as many licks as you are old. Well, That's very nice of you to say, Christian. Very nice. Sup, guys? How you doing, Damien? Fred will cook today. Oh, we know Fred's gonna cook. Guys, we know Fred's gonna cook. He's it's gonna be either Fred or Amrabat man of the match performance, if we're being honest. I wonder if Mazraoui's just in there to just mark Fred out of the game. Just literally just follow Fred. If Fred somehow dupes Ugarte, then I'm gonna be asking questions, because why did we get rid of Fred? Do you know what's interesting as well, guys? Over the past couple of days, we've had Amrabat coming out saying that it wasn't up to Ten Hag for him to leave, and Ineos wanted him to leave, but Ten Hag wanted him to stay. So that's quite interesting how Ineos are impacting the squad and what influence they're having over the squad. Because, again, similar thing with McTominay. Ten Hag said that he wanted to keep McTominay, but due to the rules in England or something like that, and Ineos, that McTominay was sold. So quite interesting to see that, given that both players started. Did both players start in our FA Cup win over Man City? So it is a bit. I understand the squad has to evolve, but interesting to get rid of a pair of them. Well, technically it is someone's birthday every day, so you're going to die on someone's birthday. Wow, Kalen wants to be that guy, huh? All right, potato, tomato, potato, Kalen. It's going to be a tough watch. Safer, how's it going to be a tough watch when we're going to win 3-1? Thanks, Christian, only Chelsea fan who's valid. Should have played Delo as 10 instead. Mate, should have played Delo on the bench. He should have been left back on the bench, mate. I think this game will be good for Xerxes to build up his confidence. It could build up his confidence, or it could really shatter it. We'll see. I mean, FENERBAHCE aren't really pushovers, are they? Just looking at their squad, I mean, how many former Premier League players are in there? It's quite interesting. Fred's horrible on the ball. Delo as a 10 admin, wouldn't watch it. No, I wouldn't. I'd switch off the TV, if I'm being honest. Actually, to be fair, as long as he's far away from our box, I don't mind. But if he's defending in our box, I don't want to see Delo. I do not want to see him there. If we don't win, I want Baldy out after the game. Bro, mighty game guy, really? We're going to turn on Ten Hag just because of that? Really? FENERBAHCE lineup looking like a retirement home. Fred over Mount. I mean, Safer's got a point there. McTominay is crap. McTominay's not crap, man. Come on. Well, Mount's never fit. Yeah, in that sense, then it's definitely Fred over Mount, because we haven't seen Mount play 5 consecutive games in a United shirt. Zidane gonna come in the summer. Zidane doesn't want to go anywhere unless he's a fluent speaker of the language. So unless he can get learning quick, I doubt it. Should have played Delo as the bus driver. Admin, shut the fudge up. Just since I'm always right. Don't have to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean, Caleb. Come on now. It's all love. It's all love. Admin hates Delo. No comment. If I speak, I'd be in trouble. I don't want to be in trouble. I can see Jose win by 1 goal. A lot of people are saying 1-0 Jose win. I can't see us scoring today. Martinez at left back going to be tough. Sunday, Wan-Bissaka going to play like prime Roberto Carlos. What happened to Ahmad not getting a look in? I mean, he didn't. He started off the season pretty strong, but then he had a bit subpar performances, and Garnacho is performing, and so is Rashford. So I guess that's what's happened with Ahmad. He's still obviously third choice for winger. That's why he comes on before Anthony. But yeah, no, he just he didn't really take his opportunity at the start of the season. Ahmad can play 10. That's a good point as well, Safer. Why isn't Ahmad playing 10? Maybe it's just for more defensive stability, I guess. Because Ten Hag probably knows if we go a goal down first, then it's going to be an extremely long night for us. I would imagine that is what most girls say about Delo as well. I want him far away from my box. Well, feels like Ten Hag doesn't want another 10. He loves playing Bruno. Bruno days are gone. Safer, man. Bruno's days are never going to be gone. United, United, United. Suhan, good to see you, man. Only manager who I would sack Ten Hag for is Nagelsmann as a realistic option. Yeah, I feel like we need a young coach if we do sack someone. If we do sack Ten Hag, then it'll have to be a young coach who comes in. But we're not going to sack Ten Hag. Come on, the boys. Same nerve. Ahmad over Rashford. Rashford's played quite well. I mean, he it's funny because no winger other than David Beckham and Ryan Giggs have more assists from Rashford in the United shirt. I don't know if that's in the Premier League. It's probably in the Premier League, actually. Don't listen to me, guys. Do not listen to me. I'm a little cartoon devil online. But basically, Rashford's not selfish. He's actually a good crosser of the ball, and we saw that against Brentford, so why take him out when he's just got an assist? Nav speaking facts on the birthday. Anthony should have played left back. You're Safer, you're obsessed with Anthony playing left back, man. Mazraoui playing there should sack Ten Hag. It's about 21 wisdom, Caleb. Hello, boys. Nick, how you doing, man? This is Jose. He loves to count, so we need to score first. He loves to counter, so we need to score first. We do indeed, Safer. Imagine being Ahmad. You are a natural 10 and he picks a fullback over you. That's pretty funny. Maybe playing Mazraoui there to throw Jose off. Well, I mean, Jose was saying that I don't know what mind games are going on, but Jose in the press conference said about not playing a weaker side. And it looks like Ten Hag has gone to play a weaker side. So very interesting. Maybe Ten Hag just thought he needs someone with legs in Cam. And I mean, like, Mazraoui hasn't played much in the past few weeks, so he's fully rested. And he's just going to absolutely blast him off the pitch. Ahmad will be that secret weapon. He will indeed. Oh no, Nick. How are you, Nick? Caleb, good to see you too, but rather play Anthony over Rashford. Safer is literally... How is it that I start this channel and then I've just got a chat full of trolls? I've just got a chat full of trolls and a chat full of angels. Like, Safer's jerking off Delo every 10 seconds. And then he's saying that Anthony needs to start over Rashford. We've got the Chelsea fan who's got a name for everything. And we've got Mighty Game Guy who's a convert troll. And now he's back to being an avid United fan. What is actually going on in this chat? Nick, make sure you get the red cards and the yellow cards out. Because I feel like some people may need to get carded tonight. Been busy with Nav, just ready to enjoy some United Masterclass. Nick got the same reply times as admin. Admin is delayed on mine. Mate, I have so many unread messages on my phone, it isn't funny. Rather see Xerxes at 10 and Rasmus up top. People keep calling for this Xerxes at 10, but this was the opportunity to put him there, and Ten Hag does not want to do that. I think it's probably got something to do with the fact that Xerxes averages about 20 passes a game. And when you're at Cam, you actually, even though people go on about Fernandes being wasteful, he does make like around 50 to 60 passes a game. So I think to expect Xerxes to increase his pass output to bloody 3 times what he's used to, I don't see that happening. Need a W today, Nick. I'll seal Rashford and get Gordon. Anthony Gordon. I've still 10 unread work mails I have to go through before the game. Bloody hell, Nick. Need to get it under control. Safer is the Lowe's burner. it's just a load before the match, just typing in. Where do I need to respond, Kalen? Where am I ghosting you? Nav, Nick, and me, only normal ones, admin. Nav, Nick, and me, only normal ones. Don't know why Onana playing. Don't know why Onana's playing. What, you want to play bloody Bay and Deer? Or Tom Heaton? Will do. Red card, 5-minute timeout. Yeah, sounds good to me, Nick. Swear you left me on open. He's being crud at European night. Anyone else think 10 Hairless wants to get sacked in Turkey so he can get a hair transplant? There we go, Christian. Yep, okay. I feel like Ten Hag is scared to play someone as a 10. Safer saying every mad take. Probs both Nick, for Nav. We can try and get Pep next year. Pep is not going to come to United. Did Alte... It'd be hilarious if he did, but I don't think he will. To be fair, would you even want Pep? Would anyone actually want Pep? Would you take Pep Guardiola as manager? Because I'm kind of like... He's already muddied his reputation by going to City. I don't know if I'd actually even want Pep. Even if it did mean that we win Premier Leagues and dominate. Did Alte come from Fenerbahce? I don't know. He came from... Where did he play? He came from somewhere. Oh yeah, he did come from Fenerbahce. I still feel like Onana was a waste of 50 mil, but Mount was 55 mil, so I don't know what's worse. I don't think Onana's been that bad this season. I think he's been the least of our worries, to be honest, on the pitch. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy. And got to keep the lights on at Old Truthford Inc. Yeah, it's not happening, Mighty. Mount is a lot worse. Pep for Bant. Rather have Klopp than Pep. Would be fun to see how the 4 City fans react. Admin, would you take Arteta? No. Ten Hag has literally won more than Arteta. Why would we take Arteta? Onana has been arguably part player of the season. I'd say arguably. I think that'd be a tough argument. I think you're looking at Mazraoui for being player of the season. Only other person who could maybe rival it is Eriksen. But yeah, now I'm saying Mazraoui for player of the season so far. Now Tete is a glorified Ole. Come on, United, we need a win. Pep to United is a win-win. He loses and is a fraud, or he wins and we get trophies. That's true, I guess. I mean, just to ruin his reputation, he can come. Arsenal fans think of Arteta as second coming of Jesus. They'll turn on him eventually. Just give it a couple... Give it this season, the capitulation, and then the next season he'll be gone. Nav wasn't done with that sentence. Fact, Calum, Pulis for a reason. We need to Rashford and swap Garnacho for Vinny Jr. Safer, man. What are you smoking? Would you take Arteta and throw him off a cliff? Wait, what is going on in this chat? Who's throwing Arteta off a cliff? Nah, terrorist ball. Buy Rafinha, just as good or better than Vinny at the moment. Normality channel with Riley Taylor has returned. How you doing, Riley? The king of the bots has returned. It's already started. Dark Arts, Arsenal already looking stinky. I think I've completely lost track of the conversation when it comes to Arsenal, but We're here for it. Seeing other Brazilian showing up, I think Anthony will score 4 goals after coming on. Arteta over Ten Hag. Safer, mate. Safer. You either have it or you don't. And all I can say is you don't have it. I'd rather get Sean Dyche. Oh my god. Bot is back. The bot is back. 4 centre backs and 3 CDM is criminal. Gotta do what you gotta do. Admin, if you could have one player in the world to go to United, who would you get? I wanted João Neves, I'm not going to lie. I think, and the fact that he went for so cheap. One player to United. I'm either going for like a hardcore CDM or I'm going for a striker. The people who were against signing Harry Kane, crazy people. Crazy people. There's not a lot of young strikers anymore, though, to be fair. I mean, you're looking at Haaland, you're looking at Højlund, Xerxes. What other like young world-class strikers are there? It's a hard one. It's a good question, Caleb. Red Devils set to turn up the heat. Can FENERBAHCE handle the Turkish delight? Or will they get roasted at Old Trafford? The game isn't at Old Trafford, but I guess they could get roasted there eventually. Easy Yamal. Delo is a centre-back. No, he isn't. No way. Nah, they're not putting Delo at centre-back. What is going on with this formation? Would have to sell Rashford then. Imagine Garnacho and Yamal on the wings. Sesko, how old is that sporting guy? Are you talking about Kikereres or whatever it is? Ethan Johnson, good to see you, man. Interesting lineup indeed. I want to see how Mazraoui deals with the heat at Cam. Roasted for sure from Man United to Donna divided. Terrible. Yeah, him. Kikereres is 26. OMG, not Kikereres. Looks like people have very differing opinions on this guy. Everybody giving Amrabat a big high five. Okay, we're almost underway here, folks. Let's get this scoreboard sorted. Oh god, not this ref. I don't know where I've seen him before, but I do not trust this referee. I can't remember what his name is. Martinez giving a big hug there. Man is overhyped. Mitrovic. Never mind then. Mitro underrated. Mitrovic was a better player than him in Championship. Next international break under 3 weeks' time. No way. Is there another international break? Oh. Okay, so big things to watch out for in today's match. We're looking at Ugarte, we're looking at Mazraoui, we're looking at Xerxes. Everyone else, we kind of know what we're going to get from them. But Ugarte, Mazraoui, and Xerxes, that is who we depend on if we actually want to get a result today. How the fudge is there another international break? That's soon already. Mazraoui has to be playing in the pivot with Ugarte. Ten Hag said Mazraoui playing as 10. Yeah, crazy. It's mental. Can't wait to see the Dutch get clapped up by the Germans. Oh, God. Always the French. Need a big Ugarte performance. I am watching the game on... Mighty Game Guy. We don't do that here at Old Truthford. That's terrible. I do not endorse that behaviour. Anyway, see you half time, boys. Yeah, Mazza at 10. What is this hate against the Dutch? Mazraoui at 10 is shocking. There may be a method to the madness, Jonas. There may be a method to the madness. Come on, boys. We got this. Game's kicked off. Let's just sort out this timer. Okay. A few seconds off, but there we go. You can't disrespect the Dutch around these parts, boys. Only 100% legal sites where no single mothers want me. Up the Dutch. Okay, looks like Delo has fouled somebody already. I mean, at least Delo's playing it right back. That means that he's going to be twice the player that he usually is at left back, so that's positive. Okay, FENERBAHCE coming forward, long ball. Lindelof away. Do you know what's crazy? There are players in this side who were bought by Jose Mourinho, and it feels like Jose Mourinho was last at United, what, 6 years ago? 7, 8 years ago? And we're still starting with one of his centre-backs, Lindelof, and his right-back, Delo. Thoughts on the referee? I do not like him. I don't know why. I can't remember why, but his face, something reminds me of pain with him. We win equals we are winning everything. We lose, sack everyone. Welcome to United. Jonas has perfectly described the Man United fan base there. Saint Maximin on Delo. Oh, God. Oh, Lord, help me. Sorry, I was born hating on Netherlands for no reason. Jose playing 4D chess, signing players so he could win 6 years later. He knows what he's doing. Okay, we haven't been able to maintain possession so far in this game. Fred is... Oh my God, did Fred just nutmeg Xerxes? Oh my God. What am I watching? What am I watching? It's beginning. Fred's already... Oh no. Why is my stream in Indonesian commentary? If we win, sack Ten Hag. If we don't win, sack Ten Hag. I feel like a Delo masterclass incoming. Oh, why does that... Guys, it doesn't exist. A Delo masterclass does not exist. The only times a Delo masterclass has ever happened is when he like shoots from outside of the box and it somehow goes in. He's got a good long shot on him and that's it. Okay, Garnacho back to Onana. If you win, Ten Hag in. If you lose, Ten Hag in. Come on, Ineos, keep Baldy at the helm. Hopefully. Why do you hate Delo? I'm not going to lie. People say all of this stuff about, oh, Delo's passion unmatched and, oh my God, Delo, future captain and da-da-da and all of this sort of stuff. But then I'm just thinking like, didn't the same people who are saying this about Delo also say about Scott McTominay, he's a passion merchant, all of it, like, oh, he says all the right things, but he's terrible on the pitch, blah, 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 blah. Like, why is it one rule for one and not the same rule for the other? Delo has made so many defensive mistakes this season, and none of the big channels talk about it. And I think none of the big channels talk about it because he always gives them media interviews and stuff like that. Like, I just don't see Delo going into any other top side in the Premier League. I think he's just not at that level. He should be approaching his prime, and I've still seen consistent defensive mistakes. He just comes across as a failed winger who, fair play to him, works really hard, but he just doesn't have a defensive mind on him. I just don't think he does. But I do not hate Delo. If he suddenly can defend, I will back him, but I'm still yet to see that. Admin, we need a profile pic change if Delo drops a masterclass. People are begging for this Delo profile picture. If Delo's man of a match, how about this? If Delo's man of a match, I will change my profile picture to him. But we have to win as well. Oh my god, they're already in our box. Okay. That's alright. So yeah, we need to win the match, and Delo needs to be man of the match. And then I will change my profile picture on Instagram to Delo. If we win, Ten Hag win. If we lose, Ten Hag is out. Don't forget, he's also a consummate professional. Yeah, fair enough. Like, I mean, that's why he can be a squad player, but I do not see us winning a Premier League side with Delo being consistently our right back. I just don't see that. Ugarte, what is that? Ugarte just gives the ball away straight away. Ugarte has been so off it since we bought it. I'm not going to lie, he's thinking of flop right now. I used to love Delo, but he's been horrid this season. What is this Riley Taylor talking like a bot, or is it a bot? I have no idea, Mighty. We've been trying to work that out for months. We're going to go with bot. He probably is a bot, but yeah. Goldbridge tweeted, we need to build around Delo a couple of days ago. It's a joke, mate. It's a joke. People, the reason these big channels like just hype up Delo so much and the fans just eat it up is because he gives them interviews. And he probably, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to speculate on stuff, but would it be impossible to believe that he gives them inside information and all of this sort of stuff on like people who are leaking and people who are doing this and people who are doing that? I don't know why, but I look at Delo's face and I smell a rat. I smell a rat. But yeah, no, really, really love the guy. Wait, Trossard's dad is the ref. He does look like Trossard, to be fair. Delo is Trent without service. Delo's Trent without the world-class ability. That's what he is. I would have Delo at Chelsea to polish other players' boots. Yep, that's correct, Christian. Mighty Game Guy, let me make it clear. I am not a bot, says the Normality Channel with Riley Taylor. We need a face reveal after Delo Masterclass. Yeah, that's not coming for a while. Come on, Delo. Goldfish with another Masterclass in bad takes. Mighty, we don't know if he is a boy. His responses is very bot or chat GPT like. Good take, admin. Riley, even that response looks like you are a bot. Admin, if you chat about me being a bot again, I promise you that a dislike is in order. And I will unsubscribe this channel. Riley, don't malfunction on me, man. Come on. Okay, so it's been a pretty 50-50 half so far. I'd say that Fenerbahce have got closer to our box than we have to theirs. Mazraoui, I need to keep an eye on him, actually. Okay, Xerxes to Rashford on the right wing. Xerxes, Rashford cross, almost found Mazraoui in the box. Oh, God. Delict really... Who's that? Oh, Ugarte. But I think the problem I have with Ugarte right now is he wins the ball in a tackle, but then he doesn't seem to be able to actually find the pass afterwards. Like, his passing really needs to be worked on. Crossing! Away by Martinez with a little flick. That was good. Martinez, good defending. Good. I'm a Fenerbahce player, runs it out of play. St. Max causing problems. He is indeed. Riley Taylor is an advanced bot with feelings. I'm not saying it, Riley. This is for chat. I can't stop for chat. Riley, why would you leave the Best United channel on YouTube? Next Gen AI. All right, mighty game guy. You have caused me to dislike this video and unsubscribe. Oh, wow. Oh, well. No! Riley be like, admin, I am in fact a human. A bot going away. I forgot Alan St. Maximin existed until now. Was just reminded of why I don't like him. I hate his face. Wow. Why do you hate St. Maximin's face? Is he still wearing his Puma headguard? His headband? Riley, come on, only pulling your leg. I think Riley has taken the bait a bit too hard, and we've got to remember, guys, everyone's human. Everyone makes mistakes, even robots. Not saying that he is one, but even robots make mistakes. But we appreciate you, Mr. Riley. Or Mrs. Riley. Now, Fenerbahce playing it around the back. He reminds me of a Poundland Edgar David. Bloody hell. Even binary code has feelings. True that. True that. Ericsson to Martinez. What do you guys make of Ugarte's performance so far? Because I think the three players that we're looking at to win this game, we need Ugarte to perform well. We need... Oh my god. We need Mazraoui to perform well. And we need Xerxes to perform well. All three have just been a bit dodge, if I'm being honest. He's been shite, says Evan. Or Ethan, rather, not Evan. Yeah, it's not been the best. I wonder what the XG is saying. Come on, guys. We've got faith in the XG. XG gods, what are you telling us? Okay, so the XG gods are telling us that Fenerbahce are having the better of us so far, dominating the possession. 0.05 XG, we have defended well, but the way Ten Hag's crossing his arms, that does not fill me with confidence. Big drop off from the first team. What do you think about Mourinho's comments on Ten Hag? I think he's telling the truth. I mean, I think he'll know more than anyone that you just need to give the manager time and eventually the success will come. But we haven't given any manager more than like 3 years, have we? I don't think we've given any manager more than 3 years at the club since Sir Alex Ferguson. With my football manager skills, I think I am better than Ten Hag. Mighty game guy, come on now. Come on now. 0.05 to 0.00 XG. Yep, game is lost. Pack it up, boys. In hindsight, would you have wanted Ole to stay? No spoilers, Damien. No spoilers. But I'm looking out for this now, since everyone said that it's happened. Come on. In hindsight, would you have wanted Ole to stay? Potentially, because I mean, every team is trying to play like Pep Guardiola, so it would have made sense to have like a different style to what style of play everyone else is trying to do. But having said that, Ten Hag is the only one who's like yoinked a cup off of Ugarte, good tackle to Ericsson, to Ugarte. Ugarte to Xerxes, that was good play. Xerxes to Garnacho. Garnacho coming forward. Garnacho on the edge of the box. Mazraoui to Xerxes. Xerxes to Ericsson. Ericsson goal. Boom. 1-0. Good play all around. And that is exactly why it depended on Mazraoui, Xerxes, and Ugarte. In that sequence of play, all three of them made the right decision and the right pass. So there we go. 1-0, easy work. Lovely stuff. Let's update that score. If you haven't already, drop a like on the video. We got to keep Happy FC going. Ericsson with a finish as well. Ericsson has really been on form this season. Just going to update this score here. Ericsson's definitely playing for that contract, isn't he? I don't think he wants to move from Manchester. There we go, 1-0. Come on, United. Xerxes assist as well. Good for him. Wait for him to catch up. My stream is 4 minutes behind. Him and his slow-ass internet. That's how you play a 10. Xerxes assist. Ugarte wins the ball for the attack. I'm ahead by like 3 mins. Internet in America go vroom. Bloody Americans with their fast Wi-Fi. Who have you got in the election, Ethan? Are you going for Kamala or are you going for Trump? Let's talk about politics, peeps. That's why we signed Ugarte. That was good from Ugarte, to be fair. Still, he's on a bit of a fraud watch, but that was good for him. Quick passing as well. Admin actually called it. What did you say about Ole admin? I think Ole would have been good in the sense of like, I think Varane was talking about it recently where he said everyone just plays the similar style of football now of like playing out from the back and everything. But if you did have different styles and all of this sort of stuff, then I mean, and if Ole perfected the counter-attacking style, he could have been Pep's kryptonite. However, having said that, it did feel under Ole that like whenever we did come up against Pep in any sort of competition where it actually mattered, he would always beat us. So give and take, really, if I would have kept Ole. Whereas Ten Hag has shown that he can literally beat Pep Guardiola when it comes to matches, and also it feels like we are closing that gap on the teams who play expansive football. Yeah, over till it's over. Remember Porto now. If we go up 2-0 in Europe, we're in danger. This game screams a 4-4 draw. I think they'll score at least one, so if we can get a couple now, then I reckon we can see it out. We do have 3 centre-backs in our back line, by the way, guys, so we should be able to defend well. That goal came from Deloy. How did that goal come from Deloy? He would have to move back to Denmark. Can't say I blame him. Would go Trump. Only a Deloy man of the match remains. I'm going for Boris admin. Boris is a good shout as well. They're both trash bags. I'm voting for Joey Barton, says Ethan. Joey Barton, man. 1 plus Joey Barton. I would go Harris for the memes. I don't know if I can handle hearing her voice anymore, to be honest. I don't want to sound mean, but like some people just have such a like grinding voice. Rashford needs to do core. Needs to do more. Rashford needs to do more. Let's see what he can do. I think he's only on the right wing for crosses, to be honest. I don't see him getting too involved in the attack other than that. But let's see what the XG is saying also. Wow, I mean, clinical United much. We haven't even created that much XG. It's so funny because we always seem to play better when we're playing on the counter-attack, and yet Ten Hag wants to play with possession, but the players just aren't having it. Nah, we don't even get the Biden memes anymore. All we get is Harris and her fake accents. How's the XG now? So we've got double the XG, but it is funny. We have literally just turned into a counter-attacking side again. I don't get why we bought Onana. He plays for long balls, which De Gea can do. It's a good question, Safer. It's a good question. But I do feel as though the injuries are impacting our style of play. Like, Ten Hag wanted to stick with it, but then he saw that we're not actually getting any results from it, so he's gone back to what suits for players. Rashi Y so close, Rashi so close. Manchester Stoke United. Eriksen rolling back for years. Would you keep Eriksen for one more year? Let's see at the end of the season. He's in a purple patch at the moment, but let's see at the end of the season. Okay, Eriksen to Rashford. Rashford in plenty of space, right wing. Takes on the defender. Comes in. Shoots. Oh, so close. That was so close from Rashford. That could have been amazing. Could have been 2-0 there. And the XG increases even more. Inches away. No point looking at XG. Our team suits counter, but Ten Hag wants to play out of the back. Back four is fine. It's Luke Shaw, always injured. Eriksen needs to go after this season. I think Eriksen could still be a squad player. It just depends if he's happy with that. Because there's no like question his quality. Biden glitches too much. Barton, Paolo Di Canio, 24. Need to decide before Jan because he could leave for free. He could leave for free in Jan, is it? Or at the end of the season? No, it's at the end of the season, isn't it? So, but Eriksen has been playing out of his skin. He clearly wants to keep playing for Man United. Oh my God. Who was that? Ugarte. Ugarte. What a block. Are you guys ahead of me? How did no one see that block from Ugarte? That was insane. Okay, Ugarte, fair play. Ugarte, I mean, it all depended on these three players, and all of them are doing their bit at the moment. That was a goal-saving block from Ugarte. Oh, we don't spoil, we learn. Love that. And then the next message is go. Oh, please. Lindelof, good defending there as well. No spoils, no spoils. Practicing when Anthony scores. I'm on edge. I don't know whether to look at the chat or just watch the game. Wait for Anthony Master. We need to play West Ham without Bruno. We need to sell Bruno in the summer. Oh, Safer, you're crazy, man. That's the problem with MDL. Always caught out by the long diagonal. Meister Licht. Eriksen on 150k a week. Well, his new contract would be less than that. So if he's happy being a squad player and getting around like 80 to 100k a week, I wouldn't be against it. But Ineos haven't made contact with him about it just yet. Ten Hag is obviously a fan. He can sign a contract in Jan. Oh, God. I think he's going to wait for United. I doubt he's going to sign a contract. We need João Neves. Mighty Don't. I've been waiting 1.5 season on that masterclass. 1.5 seasons on that masterclass. For another club. He can talk to other clubs in Jan, but we'll leave at the end of the season. No spoilers admin. Practicing when Anthony scores. Nick, we've been redeemed. Oh, that's the Fred we know and love. That's the Fred we know and love. There's a cross into the box, but he can't keep it in. We can see Bruno's missing today. Fred has giant teeth. No more hearsay, brother. I'd be fuming at Fred for that first goal. Ten Hag having a very intense chat with Rene Hake. And now the sides are even on XG, and yet we're 1-0 up. Because this is the thing, really. We've got the better squad, so our quality should show. Even if we do draw on XG, we should be more clinical. Don't know what Djiku is doing, trying to rub Xerxes' afro there. Ten Hag getting sacked in the summer. Alonso goes to Madrid. We get Ancelotti. Ancelotti would not solve our problems. Ancelotti would not solve our problems, folks. Delo limping. Oh no. Apparently Woodward put in a clause for the likes of Fred, Maguire, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, etc., etc. If we automatically opt the option for 1+, they'll get a payout when they're sold. Hence, we can't sell dead wood. Oh my god. I'd believe that. I'd believe that, Nav. So tragic. Ancelotti would walk in, see the players, and get a heart attack. Yeah, nah. Ancelotti would not help us. I don't think he would. I miss the Fred and McTominay midfield. Who doesn't? Mighty Game Guy? Nah, to be fair, that midfield was trash. Because it was 2 people having to do one job, so we were essentially playing with like 10 men the entire time that we were playing that style of football. Fred got like 5 mil. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Xerxes going back to Italy in January on loan, and we get Sancho back. McFred saved us a couple of times. They did a job, but as soon as Casemiro came in, you felt the improvement. And that's why we just couldn't win a trophy with that midfield. Like, just Fred on the edge of the box, giving the ball away. McTominay giving penalties away. Oh, it was painful. Painful times. But in a way, it helped Fernandes because they were literally just like doing all of the basic passes, but then leaving all the creativity to Fernandes. So that really allowed him to shine. Mazraoui, good pick there. To Garnacho. Garnacho to Delo on the right-hand side. Can he put a cross in? Does a step over. Cross to nobody. Okay, good Delo. Delo. Xerxes going back to Italy in Jan on loan and we get Sancho back. I don't see that happening. I don't know why we would do that. McFred saved us a couple of times. Fred and Casemiro were decent. Yeah, Fred and Casemiro was a good partnership. Because Fred's running made up for the lack of that from Casemiro. Didn't one of the Brazilian legends say every team needs a player like Fred? They need a player like Fred. They don't need Fred. That's what they meant. That's a nice way of saying, yeah, you need someone who is going to run around, but not him. Not him. Ericsson with a good ball in from the corner. Fred and McTominay over Bruno and Casemiro. It's not really the same equivalent safer, but I get what you mean. Mourinho fuming. Yeah, because his mind games haven't done anything. Mighty game guy. Shoo! Mourinho melting down currently. Well, so far, FENERBAHCE have had more of the possession. They've created more chances. But we've just counter-attacked them. We have well and truly Jose Mourinho. Ericsson to Rashford, back to Ericsson. Ericsson to Dalot. Dalot gives the ball away, but it somehow ends up with Rashford. And now Dalot is in the midfield. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, Onana sprinting out to get that ball from Rashford. Don't know what Rashford was doing there. Admin, stop being popular and turn your phone on silent. Don't worry, I've done it. You know what Mourinho said? You can keep the ball and we take 3 points. Yeah, very good quote. Admin got game. No comment. No comment. We need Rooney back as manager. Bloody hell. His grinder messages are getting out of hand. Nick, you weren't supposed to tell anyone, man. Come on. Thoughts on De Ligt so far? Advers. I think he's been decent. He hasn't really had to come up against too much this match. I haven't seen too much defending from him. Both sides have been kind of toothless, if we're being honest, but he's done all right. That was a good defense, but then he gives the ball. Yeah, he's done all right. Nothing amazing. That's how we met. Nick, behave, man. that's how Old Truthford began the grind. The history of the channel. Anthony! Still practicing that celebration, mighty game guy. Watching Bayern get rinsed yesterday, we bought their best defender from them. Shout out to Company. Oh, Company's such a fraud. I'm looking forward to his eventual dismissal from that job. Garnacho, good ball to Mazraoui. Mazraoui, left-hand side. Oh, Dalot. Hold your run, mate. Hold your run. And now look, Dalot literally just doesn't even have to defend anymore. Like, why is he in the box next to Mazraoui? And now Rashford is a right back. Like, I hate it how Dalot just gets a free roll and he just doesn't even have to defend anymore. Mighty's still practicing. That's the real reason I got deputy. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know, you know. I know he will score today. I don't think he's even going to come on the pitch, Mighty. Kim and Upper were horrendous yesterday. Maybe it's a good reason we didn't sign Kim Min-jae then. Mighty still keep practicing. It'll take some games before it happens. Sacked by Christmas. Yeah, I'd say Company's gone by Christmas. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Bayern will give him time because he's young. Oh, back post. De Ligt away, good defensive header there, but still in a dangerous area. Oh, good challenge there from Ugarte. Ugarte ball forward, but Garnacho can't get to it. If Ugarte just sorts out his final ball after winning the tackle, he's going to be a very good player. But will he develop that? Let's see. We need another... I think it's just more composure that Ugarte needs to work on than anything else. We need another goal. Rashford off for Ahmad. Martinez off for Anthony. Safer, you do not want us to win, do you? Okay, Xerxes. Ball. Oh, that was such a heavy ball. I mean, Xerxes did well with the assist, but then again, all he had to do was like pass to somebody who was in space. It wasn't like an amazing assist, was it? So I think Xerxes still had a bit of a mid-game. Woodward knew about Kim. Don't know what antidepressants Mighty takes, but I want some. Woodward masterclass, you know. You need to do Champions League night. Company over Ten Hag. I don't know about watching other teams though, because I'm only really invested in United. Like, I know a lot of channels watch like pretty much everything, but I don't really care. I don't really care about all these other teams. I still believe in Anthony. He scored a Champions League winning goal for me on Football Manager against Real Madrid. I will always love him. Well, you can follow his journey at Ajax when we sell him in Jan, but I doubt you're going to see much of him from United at this point. I will always love him. Company over Ten Hag. Put the pipe down, brother. Onana been good today. Onana, what a hero. Instant 8.0 rating. I think I just missed that. Let's look at the replay. Oh, are we going straight into the corner? Show us the replay. Go on. Okay, cross in. Header. And good save from Onana. Good reflexes. And then is that a double? Double save from Onana. Wow. I don't know if it counts as double if there's a split in the play, but Mourinho is losing his head. Oh, that's hilarious. Mourinho is losing his head on the touchline, but that double save happened. We know what he's going to say after the match, don't we? He's going to say that they absolutely dominated, and to be fair to him, when you look at the stats, 64% possession for Fenerbahce. But the XG isn't actually that high. I thought it would be higher given the areas they found themselves in. Onana, arguably man of the match so far? Onana or Eriksson? Or Ugarte. Ugarte is a shout as well. Who's everyone saying for man of the match so far? I am a United supporter because of Anthony. Oh Lord, mighty game guy. You really need to fix up. You need to take a long look in the mirror. Who said Onana shouldn't be playing today, says Caleb. We should get Xavi as manager. Why are we... Nobody is looking for another manager apart from like just a really angry portion of the fan base who gets another portion of the fan base rolled up. But look at this XG now. 0.64 for Fenerbahce to 0.29 to United. Fenerbahce were averaging about an XG of 0.94, I think it was, every match. So they're on track to hit that, if not higher, against us, but they're still yet to score. We're getting dominated. We are losing grip of the game. We need to get a grip. Nah, Delo man of the match. Oh. Nav, if you keep forcing this bloody Delo propaganda, and that goes for anyone in this chat, The yellow cards are going to get dished out. Jose can't process why they haven't scored since he didn't park the bus from the jump. You can dominate a game, but the end result is more important. Not Delo. Jose Mourinho is box office though. He is a very entertaining character on the sideline. Did anyone see how he I don't know if he got sent off or he got a yellow card for putting the camera in the view of putting the laptop in the view of the camera, so then everyone could see that the ref made a mistake. He is box office. Delo nan of the match. Yeah, he moves like my bloody nan. Remember Celtic beat Barca with 11% possession. Glorious. Onana at the moment. We play counter-attacking football. We need to play like Klopp, Liverpool. Trossard's doppelganger officiating the match is bothering me. Get to a break at 1-0. Defo good. Very good indeed. I think we would do very well if we did that. If we got to 1-0. At the break. That's abuse of power, admin. This is not a democracy. This is Old Truthford. The low best right back in the world, in my opinion. Low goal incoming, company over 10 hard. Great. Just have to see positive to low comments all night. He gets into any team in the world. At Old Truthford, really liked the DM you sent after DM you. Appreciate the time you take to interact with the community. No problem, man. I mean, if you guys are like being kind enough to watch the videos and everything like that, I do try to get back to every DM and actually have a conversation. But it's just a case of finding the time with everything. But then life is life. Get on with it. And yeah, man. Appreciate the comment, Isha. He got a yellow for that admin. Gonacho fuming. Safer, yellow card, minute 42 reason. Delo just isn't him. Very good, Nick. Very good. Good officiating there. A Delo cross and Anthony goal. I will be there. Mighty game guy, man. Nick, send him off for advocating for company. Mighty is cooking something. It's not happening. It's not happening. 93rd minute. Anthony winner with Delo assist. Great moment of my life. Admin, you need to make a group for us. We've got a group, Safer. We've got the hidden community of the admin's angels. Gonacho running into space here. 42nd minute. Oh. I have no idea what he was trying to do there. I have no idea what Gonacho was trying to do. But Delict cleans up his mess. Good defending from Delict. Delict, what a man. Company over 10 heart. Bloody hell, Safer. I almost broke my phone when Anthony scored that goal against Liverpool. Safer, be an angel, part of the crew, part of the ship. I mean, I think we've played very, very well this first half. I'm pleasantly surprised. Where's the group? United being lucky. Safer, you want to get a red? Still ain't part of that ship. Caleb's just on his little rubber dinghy instead of a part of the Old Truthford ship that's just storming past. Caleb's just there sitting on his dinghy, speaking to his coconuts. Okay, Delict at the back. Clearance, good from him. Good choice, good choice. I am worried though. I think we need that second goal soon. If we score 2, I actually don't think a Jose Mourinho side will be able to score 3 goals in one half. So I'd be fairly confident in the win, but we do need to get that soon. The main thing is I'm happy there in his dinghy. It's vibes over here. Vibes are important. And that is half time, folks. Manchester United 1, FENERBAHCE 0. How are we all feeling? Waiting for Anthony now. Realistically, I'm pleasantly surprised with that half. I want to have a look at some of the players' stats because it's hard to really tell what Mazraoui's even doing in the match. Man of the match, at the moment, I'm edging between either Ericsson or Ugarte. Both have played very, very well. Need a big second half. We do indeed. What subs would people bring on as well? Let's see what people are saying. Being a bit boring. It has, to be fair. I mean, it's not the most exciting football you'll ever see, but we're not in a position to demand exciting football. We just need results. We need to take control. Anthony on over Rashford. We need the low stats admin. I think Martinez has been very quiet at left back as well. He hasn't really touched the ball much. For what happened, I think, Nick, we need to play better. Ugarte surgically really good. Mighty, yellow minute 45 reason. Anthony isn't him either. Delo man of the match. People are saying Delo man of the match. What is going on? No changes yet. Garnacho need more involved going forward. Caleb Nav didn't show his either, so just join and admin will forget. I will never forget. Anthony is himbo Nick. Nick, I think, have some preferences on who he gives yellows to. I just threw Nav under the bus. Okay, let's look at these Delo stats. So, 82% pass accuracy. 1 successful dribble. 0 accurate crosses. 1 accurate long ball. 3 tackles won. Ground duels won 4 out of 6. Aerial duels won 1 out of 1. So to be fair to him, I'd say average to low performance. I mean, he hasn't really done anything too wrong that we can point out and be like, that's your fault, Delo. So I think he's had a decent performance. I'd say Delo's a 6.8, 6.9 right now. Rashford picked up a yellow card, 72% pass accuracy. Has done absolutely nothing really in the half. Same for Garnacho. Done absolutely nothing. Only made 9 passes the entire first half. Not created any chances or anything like that. We're definitely playing through the middle more than we're going down the wings. But then Rashford did have that chance where he was really close to scoring, so it hasn't been all bad. Xerxes. Oh my god, Xerxes has made 6 passes. Xerxes is genuinely averaging like 16 passes a game. It's mental. Shaking my head, Nick. I can see Jose's team scoring. They've been playing good. Let's look at the XG again as well. So XG 0.7. realistically, I think it's fair to say they should have scored at least one in that half. Will Jose be able to tinker with it to get that goal? I think he will. I'd be very surprised if we kept a clean sheet against this side. But we have kept, surprisingly, we have kept about 5 clean sheets this season. So even though our defense has been tragic, we are capable of it. And something I will say is Lindelof and De Ligt seem to be pretty comfortable with each other. All Reshi has done is missed a very good chance. He created that very good chance, to be fair, Ethan. We should set up a marriage between admin and Delo. What a ball from Delo. Anthony! Mighty game, guys. Speaking it into existence. Let's look at Ugate's numbers, because I feel like he's had a very good game. So, 86% pass accuracy. 100% successful dribbles. 1 tackle 1. He's cleared off the line once, blocked once, clearances 2, defensive actions 6, recoveries 3. He was dribbled past twice. Jules won 3, Jules lost 2. That's just 60% really, isn't it? So on paper, it's not that good, but we don't just look at stats, do we? I mean, he stopped a goal from going in, so that's going to boost up his score. Ericsson, 92% pass accuracy from Ericsson. Created 1 chance, obviously got the goal. But other than that, he's been pretty quiet as well. It's very interesting. Nobody's been really stand out, but I think Ericsson just edges it because he's got the goal, really. What have I missed in this chat? People are talking about fights. What's going on here? Caleb just asking for a yellow, so I won't give it. Nav, you think I could just get a straight red? Can't believe Rashi gets paid 350k a week. Try it, Caleb. You can, Caleb, but you'll be blipped for 5 minutes. Drop a diabolical take. Am I the only one to be blipped in the history of Old Truthford? You actually are, Caleb. You are the only person to be blipped. I don't think Kenzie's been blipped. I don't think... Have I ever blipped Kenzie? I don't think I have. Fight back, Caleb. Rather take Ange from Spurs instead. Oh my god, safer. I can't read these comments. Nick, you're gonna get back in here? Okay, Caleb. Caleb's doing his thing. We need to set up a Caleb v Nick fight. I would die. Hey yo, Caleb. That's diabolical. Free flying lessons. Only way I'm winning that fight is if I have a weapon. Waiting for Malacia Masterclass when he comes back as well. Do you reckon we're actually going to end up keeping Malacia, even if he does come back and plays a few games? I think I wouldn't be surprised to see him get sold. I just want to wait and see if admin blips you, even if I don't give a red. He defo blipping me. Malacia Masterclass should. Caleb, even then you won't win. He blipped me for similar thing. Malacia Masterclass never should be in the same sentence as Ethan. What if I have a shotgun? I'm winning. Rashford, Bruno, Shaw need to be sold. Jose's reaction is hilarious, man. Scholes is loving it as well in the studio. Rashford, Bruno, Shaw need to be sold. Get in your Malverts and Alphonso Davies. You just don't understand, Safer. You don't understand the qualities that you need to be a United player. Jesus, man didn't even blip me. Need to up my game. Caleb lacking. Drop another one, Caleb. Why are you supporting this behaviour, Nav? We have no choice but to keep him. He hasn't played in 18 months. We're just going to end up selling him and make a giant loss with Malacia. He's just going to go back to the Dutch league, in my opinion. 62 to 38% possession. Trying to think, I don't want to be actually mean. There's a limit with jokes. I don't want to go past it. The blind leading the blind admin. Caleb, I've seen you. You aren't that athletic. You won't hit nothing and break your hand in army process. Okay, it's happening. Nick vs. Caleb, boxing match, and we can stream it on the Old Truthford channel. Oh, God. This is what it's turned into, guys. This is what Old Truthford's become. Human cockfighting. Malacia cost 50 million, isn't that bad? Still, we've lost 50 million essentially with that Malacia signing. And don't have enough personal info on admin to use against him. Malacia was great against Liverpool. Nick getting aggressive. No headgear or gloves. Bare knuckle boxing. Box office. Love that. And surely Nick is weight classes above me, so not fair. Sounds like you're writing checks, but your ass can't check. Cash? What? What's he saying? You're writing checks, but your ass can't cash, Caleb. Mate, it isn't fair. Even my shadow could beat Caleb. We paid Mount 55 mil. He's on 250k. That's a loss. That's a massive loss, though, to be fair. I mean, like, but he could still come good. All it takes is one goal in, like, an FA Cup final, and then it's worth it. I will fight him. We need the fight. Caleb, how much do you weigh? At, like, high 70s now. Nav will be the ref. Okay. With a proper cut, could get to... So Caleb's going to weight drain himself to fight the bigger man. How does that make sense? Sell Onana, says Safer. We're not selling Onana. He has to get the same weight as me, so hopefully he misses weight. I think Nick would almost definitely miss weight, Caleb. Nah, Nick's a lot heavier than Caleb. Nav, you know which side you're giving it to if it goes to decision. He's probably going to side with the Dutchy Caleb rather than the Irish guy. That isn't a large man. 155 pounds. Just saying, money talks. Well, guys, I mean, if you want to set up the match, I can do it. I can hire out a ring. We can get this sorted. But I think we're gonna struggle to get it licensed because it would be just modern manslaughter, really, if anything. Because I don't have muscle on me. Only place I got muscle is my legs. But you've just come back from a knee surgery as well, Caleb. I mean, I'm not fancying your chances here. Just fight in a warehouse. Kickboxing. If it's kickboxing, then I think Nick will probably cause some generational trauma to Calum and the rest of his family, because I wouldn't want to see that for Calum's sake. Calum might be done, you know. Who does everyone have in the Tyson Fury v Usyk rematch? Because that's only a couple of months away now. I didn't get to stream the first one, but I am going to stream the second one without doubt. Oh well, knuckle duster thing. Palmer for Bruno. That isn't actually a bad shout, Safer, because Palmer is class, but bloody hell. Don't forget Nick is a PE teacher, he's fit as fudge. Fury wins in the rematch. Tyson. Okay, well, a lot of people going with Fury then. Why do you think Fury will win instead of Usyk? And we've got the players in the tunnel, just getting ready to come out for second half. Maybe I'll just order a hit on Nick, and where is little man? He has disappeared. Scared of me. I think he's just hitting the gym. Oh, we've got a nice little hug here from Jose Mourinho and Casemiro having a moment in the tunnel there. If all fails, just get a hit. He'll show up in shape and care this time. I mean, it's going to be an interesting one. I hope Fury can do it because it makes the heavyweight division a lot more interesting, but I think Usyk's just a machine. Tyson, big Man U fan. We got a back for Man U fan. I had to do something for people's information. Okay, it's time for Anthony Masterclass now. Second half. Getting ready to kick off here. Let's get the timer sorted. Okay, about to kick off. Ericsson to kick us off, and here we go. Nick probably 6 foot plus, and Nav, if money talks, I'm doing an engineering degree. So that means money in your pocket. I don't know, I don't think money can save you from Nick. Got you, Caleb. I am 6'1", 205 pounds. I am a brown belt, judoka, and a Dutch champion kickboxing. Yeah, sorry, Caleb, you're done, mate. Okay, I think the belief in Caleb is not a hot stock right now. Do not invest in the Caleb stock, otherwise you will be out of pocket. Nick going for homicide. I don't fight for the win, I fight for the kill. Nick going full Ivan Drago from Rocky 3 here. Delo gets the ball picked off of him there. Delo to Rashford to Ericsson. Come on, guys, let's score a quick goal and then have fun for the rest of the stream. Come on now. Zirkzee tackled. Xerxes is giving me Marouane Fellaini if he was a bit more skillful vibes. He's not overly impressing right now. Ugarte with a challenge on Fred. That's what we like to see, a bit of steel. Okay, Ugarte again. Ugarte, ball over. Again, his passing, man. Ugarte really needs to work on his passing. We need a goal from Telo. Caleb's run off, Nick. Don't worry, you're not going to get an answer to those questions anytime soon. Fellaini over Ten Hag. Zerk's still adapting. Let's give him more time. I just think he's a bit gangly. I don't think... He kind of reminds me of a skillful Chong as well. Okay, Lindelof back to Onana. Delict back to Onana. Onana kicks long. Lindelof. To Martinez. Martinez over the top to Mazraoui. Trossard says that that was a foul, but let's play carry on, I believe. Maybe not. Okay. Fenerbahce on the left-hand side. Delo doesn't do anything. Cross, goal. Oh, what a surprise. A cross comes in from Delo's side and we concede a goal? Who would have ever seen this coming? And it's 1-1. Realistically, Fenerbahce deserved at least one goal. So now this is where we need to actually show our mettle and make some changes. Because at the moment it's not working. It's actually a joke how many goals have come from Delo's side. It's a joke. It doesn't matter if he plays on the left. It doesn't matter if he plays on the right. Jose gives a little hug to the ball boy. Rather have Darwin Nunez than Xerxes. Delo again not putting a challenge in. He doesn't defend. He's not a defender. Oh look, left-hand side again. They're just going to target it now. Watch this. In the second half, they're just going to go down the left-hand side. I hate these long ball. That's on Delo and Lindelof for fudge's sake. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Delo, man of the match. Chances down the toilet. Why do I support this team, man? Because it's the greatest team to have ever played the beautiful game, Mighty Game Guy. Unfortunately, we have one of the worst right backs. Worst defensive right backs to have ever played the game. Lindelof's marking it. And yeah, Lindelof's terrible with the crosses. And Jose knows that. Anthony can still fix this, guys. Chill. Okay, let's see if we can come back here. Okay, Martinez throw into Xerxes. Xerxes back to Martinez. Martinez back. Oh god, Fenerbahce throw in. Fenerbahce Oh my god, left-hand side again. Delo, put a challenge in. Oh my god, Delo, please. Okay. At least, okay, Delo got the ball. Ericsson. To Mazraoui, to Rashford. Rashford cross. Rashford's crosses are so good. Come on. Falls at the feet of Xerxes. Xerxes. Fenerbahce. Okay, Garnacho. Left-hand side. Get Mazza right back. We cannot have another draw. Nunez over Xerxes is diabolical. Knew that was coming. Onana should say that. Not on Delo. It's Lindelof and Onana's fault. Phil Mighty cooking. We're having such a great time as well. Pain. Guys, we're always going to concede a goal. Now it depends on if we can actually show the metal to come back. If we can regain our winning position. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, so Yunchu coming forward. Mazraoui. Okay, good. To Xerxes. Xerxes to Rashford. Xerxes' balls so heavy. My god. Get Anthony on, says Safer. When was the last time we dominated and won a game? Fulham? Was it the first game of the season? Southampton, we dominated there. Casemiro on, push Ericsson to the 10. Need to get Xerxes off. He's just really... I'm not overhyping him because he bloody laid off a ball to Ericsson. We've got Højlund and Casemiro coming on now for Xerxes and Lindelof. So Ten Hag is being proactive. I think Højlund's definitely going to score here. Højlund's definitely going to grab a goal. One Brazilian in, one left. Rasmus will score. He will indeed. Come on, Højlund. Come on, Højlund. Okay, Fenerbahce at the back. VAR is going to not be kind to us. It's time to support FC United of Manchester now. What is Delo doing? Says Nav. Let's have a look at this. Say Maximin down the right. Penalty shout from Ugarte. Mazraoui back to Martinez. Delo, right? He just kicks the ball out. Delo, what are you doing? The man dived and Delo decided to stop the run of play. Did he give yellow to the whole bench? What? What's going on? So the ref comes over to... Is it Jose Mourinho's bench? Yeah. And he's giving a yellow card to Jose Mourinho. I'm guessing Jose Mourinho said something about the penalty. Mourinho is wilding right now. He wanted a top 10. Disrespectful moment. Most respectful moment? Oh, deloaded. What's going on? Mourinho has been sent off. Oh, Lord. Box office, just as I said. Oh, Mourinho's in the stands again. It's an interesting one because I think Ugarte did catch him with his studs. Okay, I'm not paying attention to the chat because I don't know what you guys are all talking about. Mourinho with his arms crossed in the stands. Okay, maybe beating United did actually mean more to him than he was letting on. Okay, Onana to Mazraoui, who's now at left back from the looks of it. Okay, we're playing it around the back. Casemiro over the top. First ball to Delo. Oh my god, Delo. Delo didn't cook, man. That was a terrible ball. Okay, we've got half an hour to get a goal. I meant cooked for sending Jose off. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought Hoyland played it through to Garnacho there, but he was taken down. Oh, it looks like Fenerbahce are losing their heads a bit here. Delo knew Jose would get a red. Agent Delo on the case. Delo man of the match. Mourinho is essentially still in the bench. He's in the stands, but he's like he's like 1 meter away from being on the bench. Okay, Ericsson free kick. We need Mourinho in the Prem once. Mourinho will return to the Prem. There's no doubt about that. I wouldn't be surprised if like Mourinho went to an Aston Villa or something if Emery failed. They made a special section because Jose gets sent off that much. Okay, Ericsson free kick. Come on now. Smashes it into the wall. Garnacho cross. Oh, wow. Ended up with Martinez, but slammed into another player. Garnacho. Rashford. Oh. Rashford. Ah. Oh. Ugarte. Ah. Martinez. And the FENERBAHCE keeper collects. Mourinho still has that aura. Mourinho will always have that aura, man. Okay, FENERBAHCE passing it around the back. Casemiro. Good. Casemiro really doesn't have any legs to get back once we're defending. Him, Don Carlo, and Flick with immaculate aura. Flick is a scary man. He's a very scary man. Pep doesn't have aura. I don't think Pep has aura. Crossing the box. Okay, guys, the problem we have is we can't really create any chances without Fernandes. So we need to bring more people on. I think we're looking at Ahmad to create a few chances. We need to change something. We need a creative player on the pitch because it's not looking good, bruv, right now. It's not looking good. None of the Prem managers have aura. Who has aura in the Prem? Nah, they don't. I don't think any of the Prem managers have aura. Arteta definitely doesn't. Ange doesn't. Chelsea's new manager doesn't. Eric Ten Hag had that shiny aura. I mean, Ten Hag's got a bit of an aura. Garnacho cross? Ah. I'll throw in. Dyche has aura. He does have aura, to be fair. Sam Allardyce. Gareth Southgate. This is a bit of a painful watch now, but we're beginning to turn the screw. We've got 24 minutes to grab a goal. The possession is a lot more even now in the second half. Jose has a coach on the stands running back and forth. Sir Alex Ferguson, most aura ever? Without a doubt. Without a doubt, he has the most aura ever. The man wouldn't even have to say anything, and you just knew when he entered the room. Hoyland. Come on, ref. Mazraoui. Shot. Save. First United game I watched was Sir Alex Ferguson's last game for United. Oh, man. Yeah, Jose is very intensely writing on that clipboard in the stand. So Alex Ferguson walks on the pitch and you are quiet to listen to him. Yep. I never witnessed Sir Alex Ferguson. I didn't either, Nav. I didn't either. Okay, Ericsson. Cross. Delict. Ah. It's been all United in the past 10 minutes, but we haven't really been able to create any clear-cut chances. Jose is still writing on his little clipboard for the assistant coach. Or just assistant. Casemiro, good pick in the middle. To Garnacho. Garnacho in the middle of the park. Shoots, and it's way over the bar. What is that? Fred is horrible. Yeah, Fred hasn't really had that masterclass that we thought he was going to have. We're seeing Jose Mourinho on the touchline now. Asking why VAR wasn't looked at. Hasn't changed a bit. Shooting for the stars, aim for the moon. Amrabat has been decent. Yeah, Amrabat's had a good game. Oh, it's just disappointing though, man. Oh, Mazraoui, no. Oh God, Anthony's coming on. Oh no. No. How is Anthony coming on before Ahmad, guys? I know we've been speaking a lot about Anthony in the chat, but how is Anthony coming on before Ahmad? Do it for Mighty. Come on, Anthony. Got 19 minutes to get a goal. Got 19 minutes to get a goal. Ten Hag is tapped into the chat. He's got the Old Truthford live stream right next to him. Okay, Rashford coming off for Anthony then. Rashford, bit of a poor game from him, to be honest. Oh, God. This squad is trash. Even without Fernandes, we should be at least... Come on, we can beat Fenerbahce. We're capable of that. Anthony will score. Mighty wasn't predicting he was to have a future. Hat-trick from Anthony. Okay. Hoyland's been very quiet since he's come on. I mean, if we're looking at the XG, then a draw is probably the fair result. But we don't care about that. We just want 3 points. We want to get a win in Europe. Please. Mr. Aura, Anthony will score the winning goal. Ahmad not 100%. Oh, okay, is Ahmad injured or ill then? Is that why he's not playing? Hoyland's so selfish. That Pogba interview was mad. What did you find the most interesting thing about that Pogba interview, Nav? Hoyland, down the centre, could have played it to Garnacho, but he went down the middle and shot instead. Mighty game guy, hates Pogba, never liked him. Anthony! It's not happening, mighty game guy. Stop. We need Pogba back, says Safer. I don't think we do. I really don't think we do. Could have gotten 80 to 100 mil. Market was mad at that time. Now the market is still mad. Instead, we spent 80 mil on Anthony. Well, predicting Hoyland to have scored hasn't gone to plan so far, guys. Let's mute that. Ah, come on. The only reason Anthony isn't a bigger flop than Di Maria is due to Di Maria's face. That's where we're at now. That's where we're at. We're having to mock Di Maria's face. That's the only win we can get. Dzeko and Mario Mandzukic are the same person to me. That's a good one, Ethan. They are pretty much the same person. Is your YouTube account not monetized, admin? Admin doing it for the people. Gotta do it for the peeps, man. As people say, hashtag for the culture. For the United culture. Boy, this is painful to watch now. I think this has like Fenerbahce scoring in the last minute written all over it. Admin needs to get a sponsor. I don't know who would sponsor the channel, to be fair. And this is why I shave my balls. Manscaped 3.0. Nah, I don't know if a sponsor is the way to go. VPN is a shout. Garnacho left wing. Oh, pen. Inside the box, outside the box. I was outside the box. Yeah, that was outside the box. Air up. Haven't heard air up in a while. Or a cheeky steak ad. Everyone seems to be sponsored by steak at the moment. It's crazy. Okay, Ericsson free kick. Oh my god. That looked like it was going in there. Good free kick from Ericsson, but Fenerbahce break. Good tackle from Martinez, which ended up resulting in him getting fouled. Garnacho! Oh my god. Come on, guys. Please. Old Truthford, sponsored by Lanzera? What's Lanzera? Damn, I'm behind admin now. Yeah, I have got a minute ahead, guys. Let me, because of my completely normal TV has just somehow gone a minute ahead. Anthony will score winner 90 plus. Lads, you heard it here first. Clamscape sounds nice for a sponsor. Delo 30 yards screw. Okay, so either Anthony or Delo are scoring a scream. Come on, guys. Wake up and smell the coffee. Admin can be sponsored by BetterHelp. Oh, I mean, we need it. We need BetterHelp. Lanzera is a defunct bootmaker. Crazy logo. Anthony down, Anthony injured. Well, there goes our last minute Anthony Screamer. Jose. Intense in discussion there. Anthony Carve's gone, out for months, I suppose. No, not Anthony. Old Truthford brought to you by Manchester United. That'd be pretty cool. Ahmad has to come on now. My team are mud. Someone cursed my boy Anthony. Anthony's standing up, but he's putting his hand up, saying no more. He's limping. Anthony's back on the pitch, though. Oh, what a painful game to watch, guys. And now Anthony's saying that he needs to be subbed off. Okay, Ahmad is coming on. If Ahmad scores a goal now, I never want to see Anthony in a United shirt again. Because why are we wasting our time with Anthony when Ahmad can like literally score within 4 minutes of coming on? If Ahmad scores now, I swear. We've got to have an additional like 20 minutes for this delay. Never mind, might even mud. Anthony season over. His season never began. His season never began, guys. My boy Ahmad will do it for his idol Anthony. Okay, Anthony's getting a stretcher off the pitch. And he's covering his face. I think Anthony needs to be sold, lads. I think he needs to be sold. Anthony will cook when he returns. Why is he signalling that he wanted to stay? I have no idea. Redemption begins now. You guys ain't ready. Come on, Ahmad. Ahmad is the only one who can save us now. In Ahmad we trust. Go on, Ahmad. Come on, Ahmad. 5 minutes of added time. We're doing that for like 20 minutes, guys. No, Delo as well. I said 30-yard screamer. Okay, we're playing it around the back. We've got 4.5 minutes to change our fate. Ugarte back to Martinez. Martinez to Eriksson, but Hoyland doesn't pick it up. Come on. This has become a typical Mourinho performance. 1 win in 11 is crazy. Oh my God. Is it 1 win in 11? All right, guys, it's time to go. See you again in another live. Mighty, you're going to miss the best bit when Deloaf scores the screamer, man. Allow preface connecting. What is this? What is this? But have a nice night, Mighty. Okay. Free kick from Eriksson. Last few minutes of the game. Eriksson, free kick. Mazraoui to the moon. God. And it was offside anyway. Hopeless. Toothless performance really has been. Man of the match, Jose's antics in the stands. That's been the really entertaining thing about the whole match. Is it too early to say that we're going to leave Europe? I mean, we're in the exact same position as FENERBAHCE. They've drawn their first 3 games. It looks like we've drawn our first 3 games, so it's not looking good. This side without Fernandez is hopeless, by the way, guys. Everyone wanted to see Fernandez dropped. This is what you get. And we're about with the high foot there. Studs up. I'm headed to a brewery to drink this off. Please, a Fergie time goal. That's it. Full time, says Cal. And that's it. Man United won. FENERBAHCE won. It's bloody tragic, really, isn't it? GG all. Appreciate everyone tuning in. This has been really abysmal, if we're being honest. Evening, Ethan. Have a nice one, man. Enjoy the brewery. Now, where is this punk, Kalen? Boring, boring, boring. Get Garnacho out. I just don't think this squad is as good as we've been led to believe it is. I mean, Garnacho's still young. He's still developing. Marcus Rashford is out of form, whether we like to hide it or not. I just don't think he's ever going to be the same player that he was. I think for those who are saying that we needed to drop Fernandez, that's what happens when we drop Fernandez. It's atrocious. Tadic having fun with Erik ten Hag. Nah, that was trash, man. He's back for the next match. Is he? I hope he is, because otherwise our Europa League journey is all but over. Let's look at the final stats for the game. I feel like XG is mocking me now, because we had 0.01 more than FENERBAHCE. So they had 1.15 and we had 1.16. Big chances for FENERBAHCE of 03, and we had 1. I mean, when you look at it, Onana pulled off some great saves, whereas I can't remember too many amazing saves that the FENERBAHCE keeper made. How about starting our striker that just scored? That would be a good idea, wouldn't it, Cap? I mean, Xerxes did pick up the assist, but I think anyone could have made that assist in that moment. See you on the next stream. Have a great evening, lads, says Nav. Have a good one, man. Happy birthday, Nav. Just sad. Till next stream, Nav. Yeah, it's just really... We're just really stuck in limbo right now because, I mean, Ineos aren't going to get rid of Ten Hag. And we kind of just have to wait until January when we can bring in any new players if we do. And God, we just have to kind of sit and just watch this. I mean, we are undefeated in 4 games. Just saying, we are undefeated in 4 games. If you want to put a positive spin on it, but we're really not too good at anything. We're not a defensive team. We're not a great attacking team. We're just a sitting duck that has to take things, really. I can't see anyone now saying drop Fernandez when that is what we witness, because I mean, like, where was any of our major chances? They all come from Fernandez. So boys, and girls, I feel like we are just in a weird limbo. Like, we're not going to get rid of Ten Hag, but at the same time, we're not going to improve either. Like, what do we do? How do we fix it from here? Anyone got any ideas? Because I will take absolutely anything that anyone has. Yeah, no, really tragic night. I feel like I need to make another video on Delo. I don't want to keep making videos on him, but like, that cross came from his side, didn't challenge the person, and just gave him all the time in the world to whip that cross in. Undefeated in 4, as you said, no need to fix anything. That's how it gets better. Oh, Lord. Well, I'll call it a day there, guys. Hope you all have a lovely evening. Appreciate you tuning in. And we will be live for United's next game, which will be this Sunday against West Ham, where we will be reunited with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Have a nice night, everyone, and Godspeed.